folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Lillard. Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way. For about a decade.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And it's the Kings with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Milwaukee ball.
Six to shoot. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Antetokounmpo. The three ball. And it's Lillard with the three.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's DeRozan. Blocked again!
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
It's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Here's Levine. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Kuzma outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
And it's Sacramento's ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
he clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Here's Ellis. He's scoreless.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Ellis.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Kings trail by 6. Left side Monk. And he dunks it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
Now here's Porter. Sims. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Ellis' shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Porter. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Sims can't get it to go. To the paint. Right side, Murray. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Sacramento calls timeout. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Puts up a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Levine. It's Monk on the wing. From downtown. Drains the triple. Monk's got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Outside Monk. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. He can't get it to go. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 6. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
To the inside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard outside. Right side Green. Out to Lillard. But Lillard slips through.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Timeout called. Sacramento. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. It's Prince on the wing. No made baskets yet. Portis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma, left side. That three's off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 6. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, yet?
Outside Murray. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's DeRozan. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Sacramento making a change here. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Kuzma's got 6.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Antetokounmpo up top. Give him 8. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, quick transition play by Levine.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Prince. Now here's Lopez. Portis outside. Out to the wing. Sabonis on the double team. Pocket 4. They get it again. Second chance effort. The 3 from Prince. And the three-pointer goes. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Levine way outside. And that concludes the first half. The Bucks on top. They're up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
1-7.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Kings trail by 8. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Pass to Green. Back to Lillard. The 3 from Prince. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Ellis, good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
About a minute played here in the second half. Drops in the 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince. Here's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fires the 3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Both teams changing it up here.
For your 916 crew dance team.
Kings trail by 7. Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. They kick it out to Murray. Murray connects from outside.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray showing he's a capable shooter.
Trent outside. Back to Lillard. Trent outside. 4-3. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Sabonis fights through and around, gets the N1 opportunity. It was not as easy as it looked.
And Sacramento making a change here.
Second team foul.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Lopez. Pass to Trent. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment in a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Portis for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Down low. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Murray. Rebound by Sacramento. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Clock at 6. Murray driving. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And watch out when Murray puts his foot in the ground. Don't want to be in his way at all.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo inside. Kuzma, the open look. And the Bucks miss again. Outside Levine. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Prince. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The
36. The Bucks. 33.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo with it. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Ellis. And he makes it. And the Kings lead by 2.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. Back come the Kings in transition. Outside Monk. To the inside. Valanciunas. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Lillard outside. Green for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to DeRozan. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Allie, thank you. Lillard with a step. Rejected by Valanciunas.
About that 7'6" wingspan of Valanciunas that helps him erase the shot.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Monk. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Buck substitution. Number 20. AJ Green.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. And here is Green. Here's Prince. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
They double team Levine. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Kings leading. Outside Levine. Rejected by Lopez. Lillard outside. Lopez, the screen. Pass to Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Levine with it. They kick it out to Murray. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Here's Levine. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
That free throw good from Levine.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Green. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Monk. The rebound by the Bucks. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Back to Green. Monk with a steal. On the wing, Murray. Oh, misses the dunk. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, bangs home the three.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The Kings call timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. From the arc. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To win the game! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get quarter is ended, and we... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Here's Levine. Ooh, look at Levine. Through contact and able to hit.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Trent outside to the paint. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. In for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. Torian Prince.
Sacramento on D. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Antetokounmpo is doubled. The three from Prince. Sinks it from distance. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Lopez with it. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside. Now here's Levine. Rebounded by Kuzma. 1:14 left in OT. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
He quit.
And that one fall.
Tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I want the straight.